Celoting's secret ability is definitely unique and very gimmicky. Really fun to use, but how good is it? Okay then, hopping into the first battle, definitely not the best team to showcase this Celoting against. It's not like the worst or the best, but they have a lot of ice types. I should mention as well, the first half of the video, the Celoting we're going to go over is an offensive one, and then the second half we're going to go over a more defensive, supportive one that is also secret ability. I'm going to guess this Dorigo is running... Did I give it Barbs and Poison Barbs, or is it just Poison Barbs? I don't fully remember, but it just gets rid of my clutch plushie. I mean, it didn't really matter what move you clicked. Honestly, it probably... Actually, no, I think Slapdown does more damage than Primal Slash if I'm holding an item, so that's gonna do more damage. Could go for Barbs, or I could just go into My Fishgana. I'm assuming because they laid off with the Dorigo, because they basically have like an entire team that's ice, and then Dorigo, I'm assuming it has entry hazards, otherwise... Why did you bring it? I'm not entirely too sure. I'll go for Frost Beam, although if they swap out, basically their entire team resists. No, but you know, practically all of their team resists it, although in Wintrix, I think. So, yeah, glad they didn't swap out. That would have been pretty bad for me. But hey, the Dorigo's like one shot now, so I ain't complaining. Also, if the Dorigo does go down, we don't really need the Fishgana. Ololan for Himber, but I think we'll be able to make a do. Okay then, they go for Slapdown, let's take out our Fishgana, which is fine. It is actually out of energy load now, so we can actually go into Celoting and just have it get a free KO, which I ain't complaining about. Also, I probably should mention, this isn't a fully offensive Celoting, this is like a offensive supportive hybrid, and to be honest, the only reason why I'm doing it, I basically just have Barbs as like the only supportive move because it doesn't have Peace of Mind yet. If you are going to run like a setup move, your best one is Mind's Eye right now, and instead of Flash and Flee, you probably want Luster Loot with it, so just like setup move, free attacks, but because you don't have Peace of Mind, I didn't really want to run it, so I thought, hey, I'll just run like an offensive Celoting, I'll just give it Barbs for, you know, just the option to have like a supporting move to set up Barbs against my Gobademic dies, which is already 1.5 health. Ooh, this is actually a great switch for me. I am so glad I did not click a light type move, but why would I when both my moves can hit it for super effective? Let's go for another one. Although I will say, if we are going to go for a hybrid one, kind of like this one, it's probably best to do it the other way around. Instead of doing an offensive Celoting with supportive coverage options, you probably want to go with like a supportive Celoting with a couple of offensive moves. So probably like running max speed, max health, instead of running like max speed, max range attack, what I'm running here. But like I said, I'm probably going to swap out Barbs for Peace of Mind and Flash and Flee for Luster Loot once I get Peace of Mind, which should be in the next update, hopefully. Ooh, Himber swapping in. Now, this is just naturally really fat, so I definitely know this isn't going to KO, even though I am running a Metal Essence. Also, the reason why I'm running a Metal Essence is because, yeah, this move has immunity, and this move has immunity, so our best bet is just clicking Metal Blast. I'm going to go for the Flash and Flee here, though, to get a little bit of chip damage, you know? It's actually not that bad. Okay, I'll gladly take it. And now we go your snack. Kalen, is it just going to go for Earthquake, or is it going to go for Icicle Traps? It goes for Earthquake, okay, nice. If it was Yeti's Wrath, would have been even better. They have got Icicle, so I don't feel super comfortable just clicking Heartbreak. But at the same time, does it really matter if Icicle swaps in? Or than it clicking Baneface, which would really suck because it also has Festifer on their team, which I just get knocked out. So they probably have Icicle. I'm going to click Baffle. Oh, actually just go for Earthquake again. Okay then. I guess we can go back into Celoting and Flash and Flee back out. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to Flash and Flee back out. So now... Oh! I should actually just click Metal Blast. That would have killed it. Well, I'm going to go into my Eurosnack here and... I think I can just click Slapdown now and it might take out the Himber, potentially. Maybe. I guess we'll just Heartbreak it. I'm clicking Baffle again. I want Celoting to get another kill. And also, they do go for the Withdraw. Is it into... It's actually into Wintrix. In an Electric Disc, I'm assuming because it's the Gamma one, which, dang. Gamma Wintrix does look pretty darn cool. But Celoting's back out. I'm so glad they have, like, basically a full Ice team and then Dorigo that I can also hit for super effective. I love this here. This is amazing. Fortunately, don't have enough Sadragon, so my Reverberate isn't really going to do anything. But that's fine because... it's still doing a pretty good job. We just click Metal Blast again. We outspeed it because I baffled it. So I will gladly take that. Not enough to carry it though. And that's where the issue for like an offensive Celoting with supportive options is a little bit redundant. Mostly for the fact that your base stats are really like good across the board. Like your defense are a little bit above average. Your health is amazing. Your speed is like a little bit above average, and your range tag's a little bit above average. Because you're not like super good at doing like one thing specifically, although when being like a super defensive Loomian, trying to like run like 2 roles at once is pretty difficult on Celoting. But like I said, I'm still just waiting for peace of mind. If he gets peace of mind, offensively it's going to be pretty darn good, and then it can run a defensive supportive option, which I'm going to be going over next for the secret ability one. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, Celoting is pretty darn good at what it does, although I'm trying to basically make it do 2 different things, and instead of making it try and do those 2 different things on one set, you should probably like split them, have like 1 defensive utility supportive Loomian, or 1 offensive, not trying to like mash them both together. This is probably boots, I would assume. Also, I have no energy. I gotta try and figure out how the heck I gotta rest on my Celoting. Go on, go for Rogue Assault. I know you want to. Oh, actually, Brombos. Okay, that's good, so we know it's not boots. That is pretty scary, though. Well, I'm gonna heartbreak it, so give me the days. That does nothing. That does nothing. I ain't complaining. And I got the days. And now we just shadow sprint it down into oblivion. Okay, I gotta do that like another time. Hit yourself. Dang it. I can get a little bit greedy, okay? I mean, what's just like really gonna do now? Other than take out the Barbadger for me? Actually, I'm gonna get even greedier. Because Barbadger just spamming Ice Hammer, if it hits itself, okay, I'll take it, but if it doesn't, we can waste all of its energy. And then I just click rest on my Celoting, and then we just sweep the rest of the battle. Okay, looking at the energy bar, I want to say I baffle here, because they should be out of energy, unless they hit themselves, which they don't. If they hit themselves there, that'll be unfortunate. But here, oh, we actually like just barely live, okay. Doesn't really matter if I lived it there, because we would have gone Celoting either way. But if they have Clay Slap, that is going to hurt, because it is +2. So let's pray it isn't Clay Slap, or they don't have enough energy for it, but I don't know if it does or not. I'm just going to click wait. Oh, they attacked. Oh, okay. Oh, I panicked there for a second. Because it said days, like they snapped out of days, I thought they were attacking me. I was like, bro, did I not count right or something? Either way, Metal Blast should be good here. So we never really clicked the bars, but like I said, this was mostly meant to be like an offensive one. I just wanted to try like a hybrid one, and honestly, I can't really see it working too well. I've done quite a lot of battles, and it is rough. Let's just say that. It is rough trying to make it work with bars, but if my Gobidemic does faint, it's still nice like having a second barb user that they might not be expecting. But yeah, Celoting, I think KO'd practically everything on their team, or I think it's about to KO literally everything on their team. Oh, this could slap down me. Oh, never mind, it can't. It is out of energy. Well, gotta say, pretty good. Would be even easier if I had Peace of Mind, because then I could just click Peace of Mind, so I'm not wasting 42 energy every time I want to click Metal Blast. Because if I was at +1, we could just be basically one-shotting everything on their team, so definitely gonna give it Peace of Mind. I kind of forgot to earlier, okay? Okay then, hopping into the next battle, we're now using the secret ability Celoting, which is going to be running a melee defensive one, because you know, for our ability to do something, we need to take melee hits that are also contact, so let's pray for the best. Also, you might have noticed that my team is completely different to the team I used last, and the reason why is because we're basically using our teammates' moves whenever our ability activates. We want to make sure that we actually pull good moves, so I could have just gone complete scumbag mode and just like ran 6 different Loomians that all had Rejuvenate and Poison. That would have been really troll. I only have 1 Rejuvenate, which is Paralon, and I actually don't have any Poison users. The only thing that I have closer to it is Gobidemic's Muck Blast, which is a chance to pull Muck Blast, and then another chance to pull Poison from it. So yeah, but basically we're running a lot of like supportive options from Paralon with Rejuvenate. We have like some Peace of Mind users, Fishgarnet and Paralon. We've got even more Barb since it has got Barb itself, and Provoke. The only move that we don't really want to pull is Health Gift, because that would really suck. But along that low, we have a lot of coverage moves, like we have got Deladrix for bugs, like hit some Dark types or some Plant type Loomians that either don't really care about our moves or can hit us super effective. So basically we're just trying to like support it as much as possible. However, like I said, really hoping that we don't pull Health Gift. And on top of that, we also got to get lucky that we actually battle against people that have contact moves. Otherwise, we would be stuck. And yeah, they're actually, on top of that, there's a couple of moves like, you know, that are contact moves, but for some reason don't actually count as contact, like Vicious Snap on Garalash. It should be a contact move, but it's kind of broken. Also, there's Nevermare just clicking moves. I kind of want to go into Celoting, because Nevermare is poisoned. I'm pretty sure if it actually goes for a Phantom Slash that we're immune to, I think it still triggers our ability. Also, I was like, crit, dang, come on, ability. There we are, Barbs. Easy layer of Barbs. Okay, we actually pulled one from Gobademic. Like I said, though, if I was Health Gift, I would have cried. I would have really, really cried. Okay. Here, I guess we can just go for Icicle Traps, because they have got a Gargolem, so we can just take over half its health with Icicle Traps and Barb, so I'll take it. We have to be a little bit careful, because they have got, like, they have a not Steering Seal, I'm an idiot. They have Tyrex, which, yeah, has got the metal move. I just can't think of it for some reason off the top of my head. Steel Crusher, that can hit me, and I'm pretty sure it's contact based, but it has got Earthquake, which isn't, so yeah, just because it's a melee move doesn't mean it's a contact move, like Earthquake and stuff like that. Apparently Vicious Snap is glitched. There's the Gargolem. Dang it, you swapped in a little bit too early. Now, what the heck do I do against this? Or do I just hit it? I could just Flash and Flee it, because let's be honest, probably just gonna Earthquake me, or Landslide me. The only thing that Gargolem has that can hit me with our contact is Nosedive, and most of them don't run it, so I think I might as well swap out, so I avoid taking unnecessary damage. Also, yeah, this team that I have isn't very good. I just like, I want that move, so the team... Oh, that actually really sucks. The team isn't very good. I've basically picked out moves that I wanted to use, so the team is very lackluster. We could actually just go Frost Beam here, to be honest, that'd be amazing. So yeah, actually they go for their own Barbs. Thank you for my layer of Barbs, I appreciate it, man, and now your Gargolem's gonna die because Frost Beam. I ain't complaining, man. I'm just gonna get Icicle Traps back up, and now you can't get rid of them. Oh. I guess you just didn't want Icicle Traps, but you wanted Barbs up for some reason, I guess. I'll take it. Also, yeah, I had a lot of teammates that were really greedy and wanted Health Amulets, like Pyrola wanted Health Amulets, my Celoting wanted Health Amulet, my Fishgana wanted Health Amulets, so yeah, I had to give my Fishgana a different item, otherwise these two tanks would be kind of bad. And also, my Fishgana is offensive anyway, so I'll still take it. A Thunder Strike from Zulonglo, I am not willing to take. I'll actually go for Ancient Raw. Dang it. Go back into Nevermare. Go back into Nevermare for free contact moves, because all of its Phantom Slash, Thistle Slash, Primal Slash, all contacts. That'll be amazing. Come on, do it. Holly Bunch. Really? Well, we might as well stay now and just do damage. Like, you're at -1, but that's still a lot of damage. And because we got the range defense drop, we're going to do a lot more damage. Oh, Sap Plant? Okay. That does suck, but you're at -1, so this honestly might kill you still. I'm kind of praying it does. Okay, critical hit. Probably mattered. I ain't complaining though, I'll take it. Oh yeah, probably shouldn't be telling people this, but I actually just completely forgot about it until this specific moment. There is one thing Celoting has that is broken, and that's actually dodge. So, its ability shouldn't get activated whenever you click dodge, because you know you're dodging whatever move they throw at you, but it's kind of broken. So if they use a contact move like Battering Ram, I'm praying it's contact based, because it should be. If I had dodge and then click Battering Ram, I wouldn't get touched because I dodged it, but the ability would still get activated, which, yeah, kind of broken. That will get fixed eventually, because that is not meant to happen. Also, Icicle Traps would have been so good if I had them up. Also, Bulk Up Gabantis, and it has got not just Battering Ram now, it has also got Body Crash, which is kind of terrifying. I kind of want to click Flash and Flee to get out of here. Poison? Bruh. Why couldn't you just hit me, man? I wanted my ability to do something. Fine. If I go into Meditoad, you're gonna want to click Battering Ram, right? Come on, I know you want to. Click Battering Ram. You have to click Battering Ram, otherwise you just die. Come on. Come on. Yes! That shouldn't do too much to me, even at +1. Actually did a fair amount. Okay, that sucks. But, True Blast. Okay. Not the best move I could have picked. But I ain't complaining. That's still a move, and like I said, it 8 health gifts. That's all that really matters, I guess. But honestly, I think If I pulled any Fishgana's move, Alolan Mudslide, that would have been pretty good. Tsunami kills it, Frostbeam definitely kills it. Okay, now we go back into Meditoad because you're going to use Body Crash, I would assume. So yeah, Meditoad's actually a pretty good teammate, even though none of its moves I really care about. Like, yeah, they're kind of cool. I actually could have pulled Fun Strike, which would have sucked. But in this case, for Garbantis, I can just keep swapping in and out. Like, oh, now what are you going to do? Do you want to click Batter Ram hoping I stay in, or are you going to click Body Crush expecting me to swap out? I kind of want to swap out. The issue is I don't know how well I'm going to tank it. I want to say fairly well, because it's not Stab, so I think I always swap out here. Every single time, because I can still Health Gift, and I can still pull Rejuvenate. But there's Battering Ram, and now you're actually out of energy, so I get free Asco Traps if I want. But I probably want to KO you. Provoke. Okay, then. That means you can't poison me, but you already did poison me, and you can't bulk up, but you don't really need that, so I guess I'll just Flash and Flee, go into Gobidemic, Health Gift back into Celesting. I guess that makes the most sense. Oh, they actually just flailed. That should be Contact as well, right? Also, unfortunately, I did just waste my energy. Ability? It does work, okay. Okay, Fun Strike, okay. If that pulled Rejuvenate, that would have been so good. That would have been so good, but unfortunately I didn't. I actually should have probably gone for Asco Trap side because they have got Nevermare, but I'll take it. Also, it's like RNG. It's very gimmicky as an ability. It's not like meant to be super good, but it's pretty fun. And I gotta say, I like it so far. It is super, super gimmicky. Also, now I just realize I probably shouldn't be playing around with Meditoad's life because I have not got any swap-ins for too long. Okay, Fishgana, I know this is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to swap into you because I don't want my Meditoad taking any unnecessary damage. It went for Zip Zap Flow, so that's completely fine. Doesn't kill me, so I'll take it. I get to, like, basically stall out one turn to see what they're going to do. Oh, it's actually back into Nevermare. I would love, absolutely love to go back into Celoting right now. And you know what? I'm doing it. I might as well. I don't think we die. I'm really hoping we tank it pretty well. Because if they go for bulk up, they just die. Thistle Slash, we tank it fairly well. We gotta use a move. Peace of Mind. Okay, I was kind of hoping for Rejuvenates, but whatever. I ain't too mad about that, but yeah, we shouldn't die to the poison. And, oh, actually, they die next to him, so I guess they could have gone for the bulk up there, but oh well. So here, I guess we could actually go into Gobidemic, Health Gift into the Celoting, but I'm pretty sure this is our last Loomian gonna hit me with a contact move, unless they did bring Tyrex, but I don't think they did. I'll just sacrifice the Fishgana low. We might as well save the Celoting, you know, it is our, like, showcase Loomian. Thistle Slash, oh, we actually could have stayed in and just got another free move. I was really hoping for Rejuvenate, so maybe it is worth it just having, like, 6 teammates that all have Rejuvenate and Poison, and, like, maybe Peace of Mind, and give them all, like, different coverage moves, like Bug, like I said. Deluge is pretty good because you don't want your snack with Celoting, because your goal is, oh, you want your Celoting to take the damage, so you don't want your snack to soak up the damage. So I have Deladric, so it's going to be very offensive, and then I can Zip Zap if I don't want to, like, stay on the battle, to steal a little bit of damage, get off the field, and then my Celoting swaps in, and it takes the hit, hopefully being a contact move. Here, actually this is our last Loomian, so we just Muck Blast it, and hope that we win the 1v1. Okay, looks like they're actually very nimble, all their boots. I think that means they're boots, if they outspid my Gobidem, because this is a very nimble one, so... Celoting's one shot, I forgot about that. That ain't gonna do anything, so I guess we'll just end it here, I guess. Unless they probably just kill me anyway here, right? Pretty sure I just die? Dang it. Okay, Celoting, I believe. I actually don't know how much energy they have left, but I'm going for it anyway. Let's click Metal Blast. So yeah, Celoting actually did a pretty good amount. Okay, they have got enough energy, dang it. I quad resisted low, so I should be good, right? Oh, easy. So yeah, Celoting did alright. I mean, unfortunately, they got rid of my Asco Traps. That would have done so much damage to the Nevermare, the Garbantis, and the Gargolem. That would have been nice, but I'll still take it. Like I said, it is pretty gimmicky. It isn't meant to be super good, but it's pretty damn fun. Okay, then moving on to the sets, starting off with the offensive one, we are running 200 speed TPs with Nimble to be as fast as possible, and then we have 200 range attack TPs to hit as hard as possible. The 12 energy TPs at level 50 gives us a total of 305 energy to use, which lets me use 2 Metal Blasts, 4 Gamma Pulses, or Flash and Fleas, and 1 Barbs. Although in the future when it has Peace of Mind, you can run 36 energy TPs instead, which will give you a total of 310 energy to use at level 50, which will let you use 1 Peace of Mind, 2 Metal Blasts, and 4 Gamma Pulses instead. And then the 88 health TPs are leftovers. The item I'm running is going to be the Metal Essence because we're mostly going to be clicking Metal Blast as our best stab option, although you can run any other damage increasing item like a Nuller Essence or a Shell, but you could also run a Health Amulet which can give you some more longevity to set up. The ability we're running is the normal ability Reverberate, and it basically just prevents all of the Loomians in the battle from going to sleep, which is really nice to prevent Obsidian and Cosmere from healing. And finally, onto the moves then, we have Metal Blast and Gamma Pulse as our strongest stab options, Flash and Fleece to let us pivot out of the battle while still doing some damage, and Barbs is because I wanted to test an offensive supportive hybrid Celesting, although probably just want to stick with offensive to be honest, but there are some other moves you can consider. In terms of offensive options, you have Mind's Eye for setup, and in the future it will have Peace of Mind. Lightspeed Dray is for priority, and Lust of Loot is to drain health. And if you want any more supportive options, you have Icicle Traps, Tribute to set up a teammate, Deja Vu to trap the opponents into using the same move over and over again, and Barter to trade items as well. And now for the defensive set, we have 200 health TPs and 200 melee defense TPs with a robust personality on top of that to make us as melee tanky as possible. The 12 energy TPs at level 50 gives us a total of 305 energy to use, which lets us go for 1 Icicle Traps, 3 Barbs, and then we have 200 energy leftovers to use on whatever else we want. The 48 speed TPs lets us outspeed Brawny max speed Mutagons, although you could also run Robust Sluggish with 0 speed UPs and TPs to be as slow as possible for Flash and Flee pivoting purposes. And then the 40 range defense TPs are leftovers, but it does give us a little extra bulk on the range side. For the item, we're running the Health Amulet. We don't really have much in terms of healing, so we're going to need everything that we can get our hands on. The ability we're running is the secret ability Mystic Tone. It is pretty gimmicky, but this entire set is pretty gimmicky, but basically what happens is if we're hit with a move that makes contact, we get to summon a move that one of our party members know, randomly, while still getting to attack normally on top of that. And then finally for the moves, we're running Barbs and Icicle Traps for entry hazard support, with Flash and Flee to pivot out of the battle if needed, and Metal Blast is our best offensive move so we aren't completely provoke bait, but you have a lot more options for supportive moves like Barter, Deja Vu, Tribute, Health Gift, Flash, or even Summon to potentially use 2 random moves from your party. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about a move. Dodge. It's just naturally great in general, you get to dodge a move and just take no damage for a turn and you get Health Amulet health back, but at the same time, it's kind of broken right now. So if you click dodge and the opponent uses a contact move, even though you didn't take any damage because it never hit you, your Mystic Tone ability still activates, so have fun with that until it's fixed.